Today I am going to review the Dragon Ball Super Dragon Stars Series 8 Cooler Final Form, and this is Cooler's first time in the line of the Dragon Stars toy line. And you see there's Cooler in the front of the packaging. It says Dragon Stars, it says Dragon Ball Super, and Cooler Final Form. And when I turn the box, you see Cooler. I love this image of Cooler because he's one of the Dragon Ball Z movie villains. And it was a good thing Bandai America is bringing back all of the movie villains for the first time. And Cooler is this is like the first time Bandai America ever made a Cooler final form. It was a good thing in Series 4 there was a Build-A-Figure for the Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan from Dragon Ball Z, and that was like the first time they added a movie villain in Wave 4. And this is what Cooler looks like in the movie, and it says Dragon Ball Super. And the back of the box, here's the other figures in the other wave. I already got Gogeta, Super Saiyan Vegeta version 2, Bardock, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta version 2, and I already got Cooler. And now, I may buy this one because the incomplete Ultra Instinct Goku, because I know Goku did not fully mastered Ultra Instinct by the time in the Tournaments of Power. But yeah, I got all of these figures, and not like all of them because I need one more to buy left. And I heard they were making another Super Saiyan Bardock. I heard they're making a Super Saiyan Bardock soon because I can't wait to pre-order it, and I can't wait to get Janemba. And they're making a regular Gotenks without Super Saiyan and a normal Goku again, and I don't know of the other figures yet of the next Wave 9, and I can't wait to pre-order them. And I can't wait to take out Cooler Final Form out of the box. I may take them out for a minute. And here's Cooler out of the box, and this guy is huge, and he's pretty much, well, he is a little heavy, but Cooler looks amazing. Like, I can give it like nice detail, and look, I love when Bandai America captured the detail from the movie, and it really looks like Cooler from the movie. Like, from, oh, sorry, I knocked him out by accident. It looks like Cooler from the actual movie. And pretty much, Cooler has like a lot of articulation, and this one was a little difficult to find at stores because due with the coronavirus came to America during March, and I was still searching for him by the time. And I know everyone is still under quarantine because I know the coronavirus is still spreading everywhere in America still. But Cooler looks so amazing. Like, I love the detail from the movie and anime. And I know Cooler is one of the popular Dragon Ball Z characters. And yes, I do have him in Dragon Ball Legends because I do use him, and he does transform into the final form. And pretty much, I love this villain. I didn't know anything about Cooler back then when I was playing Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 on the PlayStation 2 when I was a kid. Like, I didn't notice Frieza had an older brother. Like, the figure looks so amazing. It has articulation in the arms, legs, and everything. And I was waiting to search for this guy a lot in the few months since the coronavirus came to America back in March of 2020. And I never got the chance to search him up, look for him at GameStop, because all the GameStops were closed by the time. But I was so happy I got him on Amazon for $20. And pretty much Cooler looks pretty amazing on everything, and he looks so freaking awesome. And it was a good thing Bandai America is bringing back all of the movie villains. And I don't know about anything about the heroes from they made their appearances in the movie, like Pycon and Tapion. I think Pycon and Tapion are like, no, I think Pycon only made an appearance in Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Z Fusion Reborn. And it was a good thing Bandai America brought back some of the GT characters in Super Saiyan 4. And I hope they'll bring back Omega and Baby in Super 17. I know Bandai America is making a Janemba figure, and I can't wait to review that on my next review. And I'm gonna size comparison Cooler with the other figures. Size comparison, Cooler is even a little taller as Gigan or Shockwave or Vigo, or if you can see right here, I put Master Splinter from the Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I get it, he's a little short. I put Count Dooku from Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith. And there's Vigo, Shockwave, Gigan, Mr. Stay Puft, and I sort of knocked out the Man of Steel. Let me put him back up. Oh my gosh. These McFarlane figures, I have a little trouble to get them to stand up. And there's Superman right there by Shockwave. I think Cooler looks amazing in these, and on the scale of villains and heroes. And pretty much I'll compare them right now to the villains I had in the right now. And here's Cooler with Count Dooku from Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith. And pretty much I think Cooler is a little taller as Dooku. And I don't know what to say, but since Cooler and Dooku are both conniving and twisted villains from both franchises, from Star Wars and Dragon Ball Z, my guess be Cooler could definitely kick Count Dooku's ass right here. Because pretty much the only reason I got Count Dooku at Walmart, because he's one of the prequel villains. And pretty much it's kind of amazing to see Cooler being much taller as Dooku. And here's Cooler with Gigan from Godzilla from Final Wars. And I think both of them are like equal match. Like if I get Gigan like to this right here, and pretty much both of them are like, well, both of them are equal because both of them are tall. And this one's a 6.5 scale figure made by Playmates Toys, since Bandai America was no longer making them anymore, since they got Naruto and Dragon Ball Super to make. And pretty much both of them look scale to each other. I know both of them are aliens, and pretty much I know Goku and Godzilla dealt with tougher villains from before. But I want to know who can win in a fight, Cooler or Gigan. But my guess be it will be Cooler, because Cooler's power is unmatchable. And Cooler is one of the badass Dragon Ball Z characters I never knew since I was a kid. And I'll show the next figure I will size comparison with. And here's Cooler with Shockwave from Transformers Dark of the Moon. I think Shockwave is a little more taller because he's a big figure and he's heavy. And Cooler, well, Cooler is really tall, but I think Shockwave gets a little more taller because he is one of Megatron's generals, and pretty much if I can have them like facing each other, I could see the difference. And look, you see, see Shockwave is to a little more taller, but Cooler is not pretty much that tall because I know in the movie Shockwave is big, and I don't know what to say, but it looks amazing. And here's Cooler with Mr. Stay Puft Man, and both of them look the same height and size. And I know Mr. Stay Puft Man is from the real Ghostbusters animated TV show from the 80s. And yes, I bought him a few weeks ago because Hasbro is making all of the old Ghostbusters toys from the 80s. And both of them look amazing. And I'll give Mr. Stay Puft and Cooler, and I sort of knocked them out by accident. Here they are, and both of them are both in scale with each other, and they look amazing. And I am going to show the next figure I'm going to size comparison with. And here's Cooler with Vigo from Ghostbusters 2, the movie. And both of them look pretty much amazing to scale. But pretty much, Vigo is the main villain of the second film, Ghostbusters 2. And both of them look pretty much to scale each other. And if I can get them facing, in case Vigo... and I can't because Vigo can really trip. Because it's hard to get him to stand up, and once you get him to stand up, and like this guy is a little tricky. If you see right here, both of them look amazing in perfect scale, and it was finally awesome. I got two of the most powerful villains from both franchises, and it looks nice. And here's Cooler with Master Splinter from the Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And both of them look pretty much in scale with each other. Well, I know because Master Splinter is a little short, but I haven't got the 2012 version of Master Splinter. And I got this one at Ross for $10. And pretty much, if you face them up in scale with each other, you take a look and you see how Master Splinter was short and Cooler a little more taller. And pretty much it's not that good of a scale because, well, Master Splinter was a good deal I can find at Ross, but he looks super perfect. And I'm gonna show the next figure. And here's Cooler with the Man of Steel, Superman from Superman the Animated Series, and from Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. And both of them look pretty much in scale with each other. I know Cooler can't even move his head pretty much because pretty much it doesn't have pretty much articulation, and Superman looks pretty amazing. And this is from the new DC Universe toy line made by McFarlane Toys. And if I can get them in scale with each other, but Superman is going to be a little difficult to stand up, because if you won't get the right lining of the feet, like right now, like here. And both of them look amazing in the scale. And pretty much it looks amazing. And pretty much that's it I got to review with the Dragon Ball Super Dragon Star Series 8. And this figure looks amazing.